So there was 11 of us, and we formed this group and we went to Haiti, which is very exciting to actually have some hands-on experience with this new group of people and try out things that we've learned. In 2010, there was an earthquake in Haiti that killed 300,000 people and destroyed so many homes, and then so many people were left just displaced. And what happened is deaf people kind of found each other and formed a community called Levec, which is about 2 hours from Port-au-Prince, the capital. And so I worked with an organization to set up a group of mostly sign language interpreting majors. We did have one deaf education concentration student, and one nurse who was an alum of Bloomsburg. And so there was 11 of us, and we formed this group and we went to Haiti for a week to teach them about healthcare, especially for infants and breastfeeding mothers. And in addition to that, we painted a house for a woman who was waiting to get her house painted, and we worked with them to develop their sign language skills and help them understand the language that they're using. They do use Haitian Sign Language, but it's derived from American Sign Language, so the similarities were so much, there were just very few issues. We have a few differences from them, and an example is our sign for window is this, because in the United States, window is open. But in Haiti, I mean, the temperature really doesn't vary much. It's like 85 degrees to maybe 100 degrees. So they don't have windows that close. Their windows are more like vents in their houses. So their sign for window is this, because that's what the vents look like. So my favorite experience was when the nurse was teaching the healthcare classes, because the nurse had a sign language class when she was in Bloomsburg, but she wasn't fluent in sign language herself. So while she was teaching it, she spoke in English. And so the interpreting students would take turns interpreting. It was just very exciting to actually have some hands-on experience with this new group of people and try out things that we've learned. I think this trip was super beneficial to ASL English interpreting majors, as well as any student who has an ASL concentration or a deaf ed concentration, because you spend a week in this community or working with this community that's mostly deaf people, and you're just surrounded by deaf people that you can communicate with and work with. And it's really interesting because when you go, you can't speak to the hearing people because they speak a different language, but you can communicate with the deaf people just fine. So it's super beneficial just be immersed in that community and just be able to practice your skills with a new set of hands that you haven't seen before.